Jaipur is one of the hottest destinations in India. Have you visited yet? Hello everyone, I am Archana Sankar and welcome to my channel on fashion, image and style. If anyone of you are new here, I strongly suggest subscribing and right away. And after you finish seeing this video, if you liked it, please like and share. Let's dive right in. So I visited Jaipur a couple of years back. And the moment I stepped down on this land, I was in absolute love with this fairy tale place. Because for a person like me who's into designing and styling, this was the hottest place to be. It was filled with so much of color all around you and so many things which would interest a person like me. You would have all kinds of fabrics, textures, textiles, surface ornamentation, all kinds of craft, all kinds of needlework, all kinds of printing. You name it, they have it. And on top of that, it is a place known for its jewelry, all kinds of jewelry in gold, semi-precious, and also all kinds of costume jewelry. So I was like completely dazzled by this place. So this was a couple of years back. There was this event coming up. It is my father's and mother's 50th wedding anniversary. So we were thinking what to do. So should we give them an experience which they can remember for the rest of their lives? So I had this idea of probably taking them to a place, going for a trip which would give them such a beautiful experience that they can remember. So I discussed with my brother, and then we remembered that my mother always had this dream or had this wish to go to Jaipur. So she used to say ever since she was a child, she would have these pictures, whatever she would have studied. She has these colorful pictures of Jaipur, and she always wanted to see those women in this, those lehengas and those colorful attire, dancing with pots and all those things. So after discussion, we said this is the thing to do, to take my parents, and give them an absolute surprise and take them to Jaipur. So we planned the entire thing without them knowing. I got them from my native place. I brought them to the place where I live in Mumbai, and we planned the entire thing with my family, with my brother's family and my parents, and they didn't know a word till the moment they reached the airport. They had no clue where they were going. So it was a massive surprise for them, and a destination like Jaipur was really excellent for them. So this is my second trip to Jaipur with my entire family. So I thought, why not? I wanted to capture the whole thing. So this episode is an episode where I travel through Jaipur. I would see so many places. I want you to see all those places, those interesting forts and other places where I visited. In addition, this is also a lookbook. All the days, the 3 to 4 days which I was in Jaipur, I want you to take you through that lookbook, all the garments which I have worn and have styled. So without wasting time, let's plunge right in. We reached Jaipur by around evening, and we had booked at the Hotel Lalit. It was a very warm welcome there. After resting for some time, we all gathered at the center courtyard of the hotel, where they have traditional Rajasthani dance and music performances. We enjoyed the performances for a long time. The courtyard was surrounded by water. It was artificially made, and it was so pretty because it was lit up with a lot of lamps and candles. We We also joined the dancers and had lots of fun, all of us dancing with them. It was such a beautiful night. The next day, we decided to celebrate my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. We decorated one of our rooms with balloons and lights and cut a delicious praline cake. And we had good conversation, music, and we went down the memory lane of their life. The next day, we set out to explore some of those popular destinations in Jaipur. So, first place for anyone to hit is Amer Fort. It's a huge fort and so much to walk around. I was wearing a peach cotton tire dress from West Side, and it was a great experience there. So much of people and an expanse of forts around, and the landscape also was very pretty around. If you visit Jaipur, you should go and see this place. So this is Sheesh Mahal, which is also inside Amer Fort. Now the Sheesh Mahal is studded with mirrors all on the ceiling and the walls. And then from there we went straight to Hawa Mahal, another popular destination in Jaipur which you should not miss. It's again a fort-like place. There is lots to walk around, and you can explore the typical Rajasthani architecture out there. You could see a lot of colored mirror work, typical craft and typical lighting that they use in Rajasthan. And you could actually peep out of those hazar windows which are there and see the street outside. It's very pretty to see the streets outside from the windows. And it's such a beautiful piece of architecture. The next day, I was wearing an overall jumper from Zara, teamed with a halter neck, which was a crop top. We actually enjoyed the hotel. We spent some time in the morning in the hotel. And then we straight headed to Jaipur Blue pottery, one of those sought after places for blue pottery which is typical of Rajasthan. So this is a very old stores which deal in blue pottery. You just get so lost inside because it's surrounded by such vibrant hues of blue and green and yellow. And there are so much of ceramic artwork, ceramic balls, ceramic beads. You just go crazy seeing all these things. It's like a fairy tale feeling inside. I spent quite a lot of time there. Everybody, since all of us in the family, we love art and craft. We really loved our time that we spent in this store. I bought a lot of knickknacks like beads and a lot of other craft work and stuff like that. We also looked at the way it is being done. And then from there we headed straight to one of those authentic eateries for Rajasthani food. We ordered the typical traditional Rajasthani thali, which comes with a whole lot of food. You cannot actually finish it. After that we looked at all those sweets. You just go crazy again. You can't get enough of them. The next day, after spending in the morning, we went to the bazaars, and after that, in the evening, we decided to go to this place called Chowki Daani. Now, Chowki Daani is a typical cultural resort, so to speak, where you get to experience typical Rajasthani life, their craft, their culture, their food, their dance, their games, and whatnot. So we could look at those typical Rajasthani architecture there. We could see a lot of these Rajasthani people, showing their different ways of tying the turbans. You could taste the Rajasthani food and drink, and everything is so traditional out there. This is a great place to spend some couple of hours because you, with the family, with the kids, there is a lot of things to entertain them. We also went for elephant rides, and the kids also took horse rides and camel rides, and they really enjoyed the times that we spent there. There are also these authentic stalls there which sell typical Rajasthani fabric. We looked at the way block printing is done. It is really amusing for somebody to see it for the first time. We tried our hand at it. We also looked at some typical Rajasthani blocks. I also bought some typical fabrics, all those mirror work fabrics, and we roamed around quite a lot. So we spent a very beautiful evening before we finished the trip. I believe you've loved what you just saw, or my travel, my lookbook. So if you've liked it, please like and share. And do not forget to subscribe right away if you have not. And also don't forget to press that small bell icon so that you get all my videos immediately as I would release them. Now I will come back with a lot of other things which revolve around fashion, style and image. If you have any suggestions, queries, please post it so that I can give you the videos which you would love to see. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off, Archana Shankar.